guys, my name is Bravesman and welcome to the next installment of Revisiting the Islands. This time, as you can clearly tell by Snoopy up here, I'm on Great Pumpkin Island, which is the island that nobody saw coming. I mean, I remember when this island first came out, there was literally no clues that this island was going to be made. All these sneak peeks that were showing before this were for Cryptid's Island, and then suddenly, whoops, here's the Great Pumpkin Island for you guys. And all of us were like, what? So, Poptropica is a cool virtual world and all, but to get the Peanuts license that's recognizable for timeless generation, it's really it must be an honor to have the license to make this island. Especially now that there's going to be the movie coming out later this year in 2015. That's going to be awesome. Although this was made in 2010, so yeah, Great Pumpkin Island. Let's get started with Great Pumpkin Island, the island nobody saw coming. So here we'll see good old Charlie Brown, and this island follows by the book, by the TV special. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So these lines were pretty much copy and pasted from the special, except for a few like this, telling you gameplay stuff. So Charlie Brown told us that Linus is over in the pumpkin patch because of course he is. And we'll go over and meet up with him. So here we are at the place, and here we see Lucy as well as Linus, and Lucy had instructed Linus to find the biggest and heaviest pumpkin in the pumpkin patch. So. And as you can tell, Lucy has is a kind of girl that has high standards and everything must be perfect and all that. Okay, this is heavier. Now let's see, that's heavy. Okay, let's see, almost there. And this is the heaviest pumpkin. That's it. That's it. So, Lucy, taunts us because, of course, she's Lucy. And Linus, asks for help in getting the pumpkin back to their house. So, sure, why not? And sorry about that, the font here is, weird and stuff. The way it's all super close together and stuff. I think that's more so the game's fault rather than my own, but. So, just like in the special, we're gonna be rolling this pumpkin around. And we gotta make sure it doesn't break or it doesn't, crash into anything. Along the way, you'll see these little rabbits in the rabbit holes. It doesn't really matter if it jumps up here, but it will matter as you go along the journey. There we go. Okay, just push along. There's the rabbit hole. Out comes the rabbit. It's the Easter Beagle, so there's more than one special reference in this island. Okay, I made it. So now here we are at a little hill. Made it. So now I have to go at this at high speed and push this through the log. Oh, I can actually stand right next to the bunnies. It's just the pumpkins can't. Okay, now it was able to get through successfully. So now let's push this up. And gotta make sure that I don't fall down that alcove here. So here's the next jump point. I think this is the part with the swings, right? Yep. Now, this is the part that I usually have a lot of trouble with because Violet, Shermie, and I forgot her name, but they're swinging away and they don't really care about anything. Yay, I actually made it. And Lucy will meet us back at the house, and the pumpkin is back in one piece. Linus, as thanks, he'll give me a trick or treat bag since he's not gonna go trick or treating because he's gonna go ahead and wait for the great pumpkin. Meanwhile, Lucy actually will the usual, cut the hole into the pumpkin and another line straight from the special. So later that day, apparently, you meet up with Linus yet again, and Charlie Brown too. So Linus is talking about the great pumpkin and how great he is, and is like flying over the pumpkin patch and gives gifts to all the good children in the world. And more lines straight from the TV special. And you can tell that they're trying the creators are trying their best to be as faithful and loyal to the TV special as possible. So along the way, also with that trick or treat bag you got, you need to give it to Pigpen, who is around here somewhere. Here he is, and you can give him the trick or treat bag. And as thanks, the kid will give you a lemon flavored sucker. And here we are. Let's head back into Linus's house, and we can give him the lemon flavored sucker. Right here. And as thanks, he'll give me his invitation to the party. And because, like I said before, he doesn't want to go to any Halloween related events because he's waiting for the great pumpkin in the pumpkin patch. So we can pick up the pen while we're here, and we'll head on our way out. So now that we're out here, we can head over to the left, and okay, more to the left. Just to let you know, this island has a little bit of backtracking too. So around here you'll see a big pile of leaves, and Charlie Brown has to like rake them. So he passes off some of the duties to his pal Snoopy. So another instance where you get to control a character other than your own, you get to control Snoopy as you blow the leaves into the pile, just like they do in the opening after the opening credits in the special. So the goal is to get 5 leaves over there. I usually like to play this island around Halloween. Sometimes if I'm bored. Sometimes I even try to get 2 leaves at once. Oh well, I can't get it this time, but as long as I'm able to do it, then it's completely fine. If I don't get it. Oh, come on. Oh, it did make it in there. Cool. So we'll get another leaf. And I'll give the creators credit. They nailed the peanut style. They really did. Unless they traced it right from the short. It's like the creators really traced nailed the peanut style. Even the frames per second actually work because that's the way old cartoons were back then too. So yeah. And here we see and we just got one more leaf to blow over to the left. And just come on, almost there. There we go. So more lines straight from the special, and after all that effort, Linus will run over to the leaf pile and get leaves all over him. So he's gonna go off and mail the letter to the Great Pumpkin. And poor old Charlie Brown. Good grief. When I was a kid, a younger kid, I used to watch the Peanut specials all over and over again, not just the holiday ones. Like I've also watched like the the movies, like the Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, and all that. And over here, you see Linus freaking out because he lost his blanket. And if you know the Peanuts well, Linus can't live without his blanket. So you gotta go to the left again, and you'll be able to. Here we go. And here are some leaves, and you have to like blow away the leaves with the mouse. Come on, almost there. And you see, here it is. You can see the blanket right here. So, sorry to mess up your leaves even more, Charlie Brown. Well, anyways, let's head over to the right again. And we can give Linus back his blanket. Here you go. And he'll use the blanket to open up the mailbox and send over the letter. I don't know where exactly he mails it, but Linus offers me to join him watching the pumpkin patch, but, well, we'd rather join the party. And he's a strong supporter of Halloween merriment. So, Linus, if you believe in the Great Pumpkin so much, and you believe in the fact that he's a strong supporter of Halloween merriment, then why don't you join in the fun and appease the Great Pumpkin yourself too? I know you want to see him and all that, but still. Oh well, I can't really question this because the Great Pumpkin is really a classic, like in and of itself. Over here, we find a classic situation where Lucy is asking Charlie Brown to kick the football, and as you know, with the Peanuts, these usually don't end well. And like in the special, Lucy offers like a document that she agrees not to pull the football away. So, yes, Charlie Brown, I have a pen right here. I borrowed it from Linus. So now we can sign the document. And here we are, good old Charlie Brown. And Charlie Brown's super confident in himself that he's gonna finally kick the football. He's gonna and fail. So more Snape lines straight from the special, and we need to get the costumes for Halloween. So now we can pick up the football, and part of me is debating whether or not I should end this episode here because there's kind of this lengthier thing that I sometimes have trouble with. So I might end up just ending this episode here. So stay tuned for the next part of Revisiting the Islands, Great Pumpkin Island. This might end up being just a two-parter episode unless I really suck at something, but, well, I'll see you guys next time for the second part of Great Pumpkin Island. BT out.